Abbey Mount School is an independent boarding school for girls aged 11 to 17. Founded in 1797, the school is one of England's top institutions for young ladies.
Be quiet.
I don't go to real school, actually. I'm homeschooled. I have been since 7th grade, so it's definitely different than the school in the movie because the school in the movie is boarding school in England, and I go to school at my house with a tutor, so definitely different.
My real school was far more laid back. You kind of had no uniform, called your teachers by their first names, had to organise your own time, and I really like that because you've given a lot of independence, which is very different to school we're at the moment.
Poppy, this is Kate. She'll be your big sister at Abbey Mount.
Hi, how'd you do? I already have a sister.
My real school was nothing like the one in the movie.
Sad luck, girls. We've got ourselves a Bronco.
I went to an all-girls school, so it's similar in that sense.
Is bed number 5 or the corridor?
I don't know what they call them in England, but we call it a spoff, you know, like a sort of, like a swat. I was like a bit of a geek.
I don't remember my complete first day at school, but I remember my first week. I had this really interesting moment where a girl threw some sand across the room, and I put up my hand and said, I'm going to tell on you. And she said, no, 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 don't, please, I'll do anything. So I said, okay, be my best friend, and then I went telling you. We've been best friends ever since.
My office now.
I was okay at school. I wasn't the best, and I wasn't the worst. I was, you know, nicely in the middle.
I was quite naughty at school.
I was pretty good, but when I was bad, I never got caught.
I got detention all the time because we had a uniform at our school, and I just always violated the dress code.
Just put your uniform on.
No!
Once I was in maths, and my teacher, Mr. Monroe, was out of the class, and he had a big packet of donuts on his desk that he must have brought in for his lunch. And I say, more fool him for leaving them there. And we had a donut fight, and he came in and he was like, what's going on? He was like laughing our head off, throwing these donuts, and he was fuming, but it was hilarious. And the donuts were good.
I never had any, like, relationships in school. I had crushes. Me and one of my best friends, we were, like, obsessed with this one boy from like, kindergarten to 3rd grade. We were just obsessed with him.
I had lots of little crushes, but I never told anybody my crushes, ever. No, I was quite private about things like that. Because all the other girls, like, write it all over their pencil cases and things. But I was a geek, so I kept mine nice and tidy.
This is so embarrassing.
On the steps outside my schoolhouse.
School disco on a bus.
On the canal, near my house. In one of the barns where I used to live in Devon.
In a big park in Oxford.
In the sitting room of my house, I think.
Camp Beaumont. Oh my God.
I don't even know. At my friend's house.